Hey guys, welcome back to RC Legends, and once again, thank you for clicking on today's video. This is a very exciting video for me to make. I have got hold of an incredible car. This is no clickbait from the thumbnail and the title. I can't wait to show you what I've got, and I can't believe I've got this car. It's not so much getting this car, it's getting this car in the condition it's in. It's, in my opinion, from the knowledge I have of vintage RC, I would say, in my opinion, again, this is the most iconic two-wheel drive vintage buggy of all time. Everyone's got their own, but I think if you kind of stand back and look at the bigger picture of RC, then yeah, this thing is truly iconic. 1984. Wow. So before I show you what this car is, and it's worth waiting for, I'm just going to show you a car that it went in a trade for this car. As you'll see, it's not a fair trade, and I'll go into why that is. But this particular gentleman called Joseph, I offered him a couple of cars that I was reasonably okay letting go for because I really wanted this car, and he chose one. So let's just go say farewell to that car first. So this is the car I'm moving on, which is obviously the Team Associated RC10 B6.2. And you regular viewers will know this car because I think I've done a couple of videos with it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a shame to see it go. I bought it to race it, or to certainly get it on a carpet track. But as you're going to see shortly, what this is getting traded for is way better. Can always buy another one of these. But more importantly, on the other channel I'll be building my Tamiya TRF 201 XM, which is basically this car but a TRF version of it, mid-motor mount, and I can set that up for carpet. So it doesn't take away anything from this car because it's the same. But in my opinion, TRF's better because it's TRF. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice just to say farewell to this on camera. My only regret is I was going to get electrics in this just on tarmac and just get it ripping around. But again, I'm going to better do that with the 201 XM, which is super cool. So yeah, that's it. So I'll come back when the other one arrives. So, goodbye Team Associated B6.2. But hello Team Associated All Original RC10 from 1984. Look at that. No, seriously, look at that. Oh my word. So, before we have a look at this car, it's in such good condition. I can't believe it. I got an email, not an email, sorry, through Messenger, from my friend Joseph. Now, Joseph sent me a couple of things over the years. The last thing was actually on this channel, which was he sent me the Schumacher, let me get this chassis name right, the Schumacher SST Axis 2 touring car chassis. So it allowed me to replicate the touring car that I ran with the Ford Mondeo body set on from 1999, 2000-ish. If you're interested in that video, just go check. I think it was like, I don't know, a month, 2 months ago. Got a great response. Anyway, he contacted me again and he said, I've got an RC10. I've had it for over 35 years. Really want you to have it. It was basically, he knows how much I appreciate these kind of cars. No danger of selling it or anything stupid like that. And obviously I didn't have one in my collection. But he did say he really wanted, he's looking for a Top Force kit. Joseph is in the US and he just said the Top Force kits now are just really scarce. But more importantly, they're going for some ridiculous money which you just wouldn't pay. So unfortunately I didn't have a Top Force. But what I did do straight away is I was like, you need to keep that. That is incredible, incredible condition. You need to keep that. It just seemed crazy to me that he wanted me to have it in my collection. And I kind of, I went to and fro with him. He's like, no, I want you to have it. But I was like, I couldn't get my head around why. So anyway, I had a think about it, and I was like, so I got messaging back. I said, look, I've got 2 cars, one kit, one car that I'm quite happy to, send you if you want some, because he was looking for something different. I know this is crazy. He's had this for 35 years. He's looked at it enough. I think he kind of, my gut feeling was he kind of wanted something else to get his teeth into, as it were. Anyway, as you've just seen, he chose the Team Associated B6.2. So trade-wise, yeah, but it's not about a trade. I hope you understand that. Joseph just wanted me to have it, and luckily I was able to give him back something that, not nearly as good, I understand, but he knows that as well, but something he can have a mess around with it and do the hobby with in his own time. I also paid the shipping. Obviously, I sent him the B6.2, and I paid the shipping for the RC10 to get to me. It was the least I can do. Yeah, just incredible generosity. Absolutely incredible. So I have a Team Associated RC10, all original, in my collection. We'll be going 100% full box art with this. Joseph said everything is original on it. Which is awesome. Now, I've not spoken to him, actually, but I need to message him. The wing that came is definitely not the RC10 wing that I know. As we bring a camera over to show you this car, so this wing came sort of cut out. I put the holes in and I've mounted it because I can't wait. But it also comes with some polycarbonate wing sides that you're going to stick on. Now, it would be the easiest thing in the world for me to order like a Team Blue Groove, or I don't know who else, Penguin might do them, a Camtech, an RC10 wing. But I'm not gonna, because I want to finish this as it was sent to me. Now, the wing is going to look amazing when it's got the sides on as well. Really cool. So, yeah, and it just makes it that slight bit different, which is kind of cool. But as I say, we will be going full box art. Quick question for you, RC10 experts. Can you please leave in the comments what is the correct colour to do the original RC10 in? The pictures you see of the box and stuff, shout out to Keith at RC Icons, he said it's camel yellow. But it looks to me on the box like it's kind of a goldish colour. Now, I had the re of this and I built it and I did it in like an orange colour. Pretty sure that's what the colour they recommended, but it was really, really orange. I wasn't a massive fan of it when it was finished. So yeah, if you could tell me what's the closest colour I can buy to replicate the original RC10 box, that would be off the charts. Much appreciated. I've also got the original driver figure, the polycarbonate driver figure with this. It's just nuts, and it's got full electrics in it as well, which I told him to take out, but he's like, nope, you need the full electrics in it, which is nuts. It's got the Reedy Team Associated Sonic brush motor in there. Not 100% sure that's totally period correct to 1984. I think this might have been a little bit later, but it's still a hell of a motor. I've actually got 2 others of these because they all look the same, but they've got different letters for different style of motor. So I don't know which one that is. We might better say, we might not. It's got a Novak brush speed controller in there. Just absolutely insane. So, yeah, let's bring a camera over and have a close-up look at this because this is stunning. Well, my friends, would you look at that? Wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Just incredible. I don't think there's any oil in the shocks. I'm sure Joseph said that. Oh my word. What a thing. I'm absolutely... Look at the condition of it. Don't fall over. Hang on. Let me just wedge up just very gently so you can see the chassis. Look at that. Wow. You don't see anyway, I'll take the video. I'll take the shell off in a second. But yeah. Wowzer. It's all original. I mean, it doesn't get any better, does it? It really doesn't. I'm not just saying that, you know, for a collector like myself, this is just as good as it gets, you know. Yeah, so wing comes off like that. Take the body pin out and take the shell off. Look at this. Look how clean it is. It's insane, isn't it? It really is. So what is the speedo? I haven't got my glasses on and I can't read. It's something hammer. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I cannot read what that says in purple. Something pro Hyperthet Novak. Be interesting to see what the brushed limit is on that one. And then yeah, I can't tell which sonic motor it is, and I'm not going to whiz it out. It's pointless. There's a little plastic ring there that's dropped out. I'll have to put that back in. Motor wires are not soldered yet. As I say, that all depends whether I'm going to actually run the thing or not. Damn. It really is incredible. I'm so lucky to be in a position I am where I've got a really, what I would say, decent RC collection. But yeah, just to have something like this going into the collection is just seriously cool. Yeah, what a thing. It's a very strange one, isn't it? You know, I mean, there'll be tons of people watching this who absolutely love the RC10, but for those of you who have not really seen one close up in person like this, it's quite different, isn't it? The colours of the plastics, nylon, I don't actually know if it is nylon, I don't know what that's made from. And then this big aluminium chassis. Yeah, very, very cool indeed. What a thing. It's got a slipper clutch on it. I guess it had that standard. This, again, not really done my research, but pretty certain this was World Championship winning car. Had to be, didn't it? I think at the time nothing was close to the RC10. I'm pretty sure in saying that. But yeah, leave all that kind of information in the comments if you don't mind. As you know, I'm always eager to learn. Right, let me show you what else he sent me with it. So, yeah, I believe original RC10 driver cockpit. You don't actually see many with these fitted, so this will 100% getting done. So cool. No idea what the colours are supposed to be, but yeah, it's going to be cool. As I say, when I got it, it came with this wing cut out and these wing sides, which I will cut to shape. But yeah, that's why I'm keeping this wing, because, let me just lift that camera up very slightly. So I'm going to have it, obviously they're not the right size, but I'll cut them down to size so it matches the top, and then it'll give it more wing down at this set stage, if that makes sense. Yeah, that is really going to look cool. Again, the easiest thing in the world to get the standard RC10 wing, but yeah, I just think this just will make it very slightly different, even though it's going to be box art. Now, this really is for the other channel, but I have to show you this. He said, oh, you collect motors, don't you? Look at that. Tamiya RS540 SD black sprint motor. Look at the condition of this box. Still got the price, $26.99. Wowza. Very old motor. So yeah, the box and motor will be going in my display. So it's, as I said, sprint motor. There was two of these, one with a blue end bell, if you know your motors. Actually in really good condition. The label there has faded a little bit, but yeah, it's going to look so nice on display. I'll have to see if MCI do this decal, because I actually would take this off and put a new one on if they do. That'll be interesting. I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, it was the box. I mean, oh my word, I love these old boxes, and that is in great condition. And I've already got the Tamiya Technigold, Technipower, Technituned, Actor Power Pink, and both Dynatech boxes. So to have that as well, it's just going to be incredible. Anyway, back to the Team Associated. I guess that's all I can show you for now. Just what a thing. So my friends, how good is this? So, something dawned on me actually, that I don't think I've once mentioned trying to find an RC10 for my collection. And there's a reason behind that. Obviously, collecting what I collect, you kind of have to have an RC10 in your collection. And I kind of always thought that I'd get hold of one eventually. Probably the Riri. But they are silly, silly, silly money. Riri and obviously original. Crazy money. So it was always like in the back of my mind, you might find one day, at a reasonable price. It might be a little bit beat up, but so what? I just always kind of knew that eventually I'd get one. Did not know, however, I'd have Joseph's car, which he's owned for 35 years, and it's in pristine condition for what it is. Yeah, just so cool. He actually said, run it. I don't think I could run it. I really don't. Why risk putting an extra scratch on it? I don't know. Maybe I will. We're getting to that stage where we're coming out of winter. All the electrics are in it. Obviously, the next time you see this will be the body shell when we finish this car off and have it looking gorgeous. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I will run it. I don't know. Just right now, I'm looking at it. I'm like, why would you want to even attempt to run that? One, to scratch it, and two, to damage it. I don't know, but it maybe does deserve a little toddle round somewhere. Just so cool. Absolutely over the moon. Again, Joseph, if you're watching, my friend, just thanks so much for generosity, and I really hope that you get some enjoyment out of the B6.2. I know it's completely different, but yeah, I just hope it's something you can enjoy. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I can't. Hopefully you can see, I'm being genuine about this. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. And just once it's finished, spotlights. So on the original box, the RC10 has 4 spotlights, 2 down here and 2 up there. So again, I don't know a massive amount of this car, sort of history. But I thought, right, I'll have to get hold of some 4 spotlights. So I thought, I don't want to buy them. I'm thinking they were Tamiya, I'll just put used Tamiya ones, because I usually have some used ones kicking around, but I've kind of used them all up. So I was speaking to Keith over at RC Icons, and I said, have you got any Tamiya spotlights that you don't need? Don't worry about condition, because I'm going to paint them all up. And he said, what's it for? And I said, RC10. He said, they're different size, and he sent me a picture. He's got a pair of RC10 spotlights, and he put them at the side of the Tamiya ones, and the Tamiya ones are quite a bit bigger, which was a little bit of a shock. But and he was quite happy to willing me to give me that pair of the actual RC10. But I said, no, you will keep hold of them. And he's sending me 4 Tamiya ones. Now, yeah, they are slightly bigger, but once this car's finished, you won't be able to tell the difference at all. So yeah, I need the colour of the paint, the closest I can get to the original. I'm going to order the MCI decals, and then that's it. Both those things arrive and we get cracking. Just wait for a break in the weather and get this painted up. There's an interesting thing I've seen when I've obviously been Googling about the RC10. Some people have actually cut the windows out and put netting in. Oh, it looks so good. Looks really good. That might be something I look at. I don't know, because as I say, you've seen, it's got the original body driver figure for it, which is awesome. So I really want that to be seen. Anyway, I'll shut up because I am really starting to nerd out. I've been nerding out all this video. Just so happy. Joseph, I know I've said it, but just thank you so much. Keith, thank you for the spotlights. Just, yeah, absolutely made up to have this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. I kind of enjoyed making it. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all those good things, say hello in the comments. But more importantly, as always, my friends, you know what I'm going to say again. Happy RCing.